You guys like always doing some cool shit that not a lot of people do.
What is up, guys? From Robot Island, it's your boy Nick.
And I'm Cole.
Welcome back to Happy Hour, the show where we sit down, have a few drinks with our friends in the dance music industry. Today, we are joined by Yetep, aka Yetter, the Tumblr sensation turned producer. His debut EP, Here and Now, just released a few weeks ago on all streaming services. It is full of gold. Yetep, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
Good. Thanks for having me, you guys. You guys got me a burrito. I'm very happy now.
Dude, always, man. We'll take care of you. But dude, it's good to hear from you, man. How's the lockdown been treating you?
It's been rough. I'm pretty sure it's been rough for you guys too, especially like throwing events and stuff. Especially it was kind of rough after releasing an EP, not having like shows lined up for it. Usually you go into all this planning, but life could be worse. So trying to stay positive. What you guys?
Dude, it's been rough. I mean, the whole events industry is pretty much done. I mean, what they're forecasting last I heard was possibly spring of next year, but you never know.
Yeah. I don't even think so.
Yeah, I don't even think so.
Yeah.
What was it like releasing an EP and kind of in the middle of all this craziness?
It had like it was kind of bittersweet, but at the same time it was so satisfying in a way because I've been working on it for so long. And then it was actually supposed to come out earlier. It was supposed to come out on June, but I postponed it because with all the protesting going on, I just didn't feel like it's the right time. So we delayed it to August. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to release an EP. So, but after releasing an EP, I don't know about like an album. My friend was like, "Okay, album's next." I'm just like, I don't know, man. I was so stressed out with the EP. I can't even imagine an album. And then I talked to my friend Manila Killa, and he was like, yeah, it's like 4 times worse. That anxiety level is 4 times worse. I was like, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, he just released 1993. Was it last year?
Yeah, it was great.
But I mean, the reception for your EP has been phenomenal, though.
Dude, did you guys listen to it by chance?
Dude, of course.
Dude, thank you. But yeah,
love it.
But for now, just after the EP, just letting it digest, and I have like a lot of stuff in the works right now. But regarding shows, it's just frustrating, I was supposed to play at the Gorge, at Base Canyon, in like August. It was like perfect time with my EP and stuff. But it is what it is.
The last big show you did, was it that Crush show for Insomniac?
Yeah, Crush and LED. It was like the same weekend.
Oh wow,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah, and then it was just like I had shows lined up with Vincent for his tour, and we were supposed to go to New York like that week. That whole pandemic thing like braked out. And I was like, I don't think, like, are we still going? Are we still this show happening, This was in March.
Yeah.
New
York was hit bad, too.
Yeah, that's where it started. But now it seems like New York's, like, the most chill now. California's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, Arizona and California are pretty rough.
Yeah, I remember Arizona was doing really well in the beginning, but I heard it's been pretty bad.
Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a lot of, I mean, we didn't really have, like, phases. We just kind of opened everything up at once.
Yeah. How are you guys adjusting it? Is it from like guys doing like events, like being a student and stuff like that? That's what I want.
Nothing yet. I mean, we were gonna do some live streaming stuff,
right?
But then that market just got super saturated.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just. I mean, during the beginning, it was really cool. And I've been seeing like Insomniac do this stuff. It's like you see like 80,000 people like tuning in, but nowadays it's like they'll be lucky to have like 5,000.
Yeah, exactly. And unless you're like kind of like that upper echelon promotion company like Insomniac, like it's kind of hard as a promoter to just run some live streams because there's nothing stopping an artist from doing it themselves on their own Twitch.
Right, and there's like Twitch, things like that too. So.
Exactly. Yeah. But dude, I mean, about your EP, really love it. What I really love is that you're making full records with full like lyrics and everything. It's kind of just an emotional journey. I mean, where'd you get most of that inspiration from? I know it took you a long time to get that EP done.
Yeah, because it goes both ways. It's just a lot of them was actually just a certain feeling I was feeling at the time. It's just like I remember when I Hope came out, I was just lost. I didn't know where this EP was gonna go for, and then I got the top line from my good friend Kyle and with Heather, and just kind of like it was like a snowball effect. And then I wanted to write songs that aren't about the same thing either. I know it's like feels melodic, whatever, but that's why I threw in like Wonder. Collab with Crave from Australia, I don't think people really expected like the second drop to be like more like bassy, you know. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a cool switch. But I've been diving into like all this stuff too. I just realized Plax, the guy who I made Runaway with, during this quarantine, we made like 6-track EP. It's already done.
Oh, that's dope.
Damn, hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's like all the songs in there, they're all different genres. We have like pop, and we have dubstep, we have one melodic. It's cool to just kind of like make music just to have fun, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, talking about that EP, I mean, you got a bunch of collabs on there with a bunch of different people. What's your process like when you're working with other people?
Honestly, I only really collab with people that are like I get along with. Like Vincent, for example, he's like one of my best friends in the industry, and then we did a show with you guys. It was a lot of fun, even though you guys bullied me into being Yetter and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like us hanging out and then just writing. I remember like for 3 sessions we got nothing done because we're just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
And then this idea just came around within like the last 30 minutes of the last session. We just like kind of just like banged it out.
Right.
But,
what kind of flavor do you think Vincent adds to your tracks? I know you've collabed with him on a couple different tracks so far.
I don't know. Vincent's just Vincent, and he's just so versatile. Like he had his old project with like XVII.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people maybe not know about it anymore.
TBT.
But, TBT throwback. But yeah, he could do anything. And then I just wish that he believes in himself like how I believe in him, because I think he's like one of the best producers out there, and he always doubts himself. But I think you could just tell like with any record is just of his, it's just like really well put, you know, well done.
Yeah, and he's got the whole Tiger Drool project starting up now
Drool,
too.
he's busy. He's moving to Canada right now because of the.
Oh, he's going back.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Man.
Yeah. So I know.
You're seeing a lot of artists do that just because LA rent ain't cheap, man.
It's not, dude, and it's just there's no shows. I was even thinking about picking up another job. I'm like, I don't know. We will see. You know, we gotta survive somehow.
Yeah.
I heard on Twitter, you know OG Nixon?
No, I don't.
Oh, he's like a Riddim DJ, but he put out on Twitter that like he can't keep doing this anymore. Like he's like having to stop making music and stuff, or like, you know, shows are a majority of like your pay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. It just, and then just like how we talked about, like we don't know when's gonna go back to normal. Even if it like would go back to normal, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Return, so it's kind of scary. So.
What's a day in the life of lockdown look like for Yetep?
Just a lot of sleeping, a lot of eating, working on music, time to time, just being lazy. But it just kind of reminded me of like why I got like made music in the first place. Just falling in love, just not thinking about branding or some sort. We're just having fun, you know. I've been playing a lot of video games, playing a lot of Valorant. Actually networked a lot, like, you know, play with like Zed and things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
And, like Lenia, we were on like I went on like a EDM, like this like Valorant tournament, whatever. Yeah, got a cool friend with Dabin, but I don't even think people would think I'm like DJ anymore. They just think I'm a gamer now.
Yeah. Do you live stream your gaming?
No, everyone's trying to get me into it, but I don't know. I'm just don't.
You should hop on it.
I feel like live streaming stuff, like it just like it'll force me in a way that it'll feel like work. Kind of is like you have to be like a set schedule and things like that. I hate that, you know. I'm just playing video games just to have fun.
Right.
You look at like, I think Jana, she's like super into live streaming.
She's super into live streaming. She kills it. But she has like a set schedule and like fans, and that just doesn't come out, you know, like the next day. She's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
But man, you guys are drinking. I'm so hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you were like, "Hey, I'll send you some alcohol." I'm like, "No, please, no." I just woke up from like a 4-hour nap, just trying to get over this hangover.
What'd you do last night?
Just hung out, just played video games, got drunk with some friends.
Dude, those are the best nights.
It is. Pretty much us, like, you know, in the green room, just playing like Super Smash at your shows and stuff, and just getting drunk.
Hell yeah.
That was a fun show. I missed it.
We haven't stopped doing that. The Super Smash is always in the green room. People love it, man.
Damn. Do you guys still run the venue and stuff? How's that happening with you guys?
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of shows at Bar Smith, which is the venue like right next to Monarch.
It's where the green room was. It's like a rooftop venue.
Right.
It kind of looks like it's honestly super similar to Commonwealth in Vegas.
Okay, yeah. Commonwealth.
Yeah, so it's a similar venue to that. So we've been doing a lot of like smaller shows there. But we run both venues. Luckily, we're just promoting in it, so we don't have any stake in the business, but they're hurting right now.
No, I bet it's really tough. So that's, I mean, like even the artists, but I'm pretty sure like the venue holders and like, you know, people who work at bars, it's just everyone's just hurting.
Yeah.
But
I mean, once shows start up, we'll bring you back here, man.
100%.
Yeah, please. I'm dying to go back, man. Anywhere else, man. I'll just DJ at like someone's wedding at this point, bro.
That's funny. I mean, have you been working on any mixes lately?
So honestly, no. So like I came up because like doing mixes on SoundCloud and stuff, but it was really hard for me to transition because anytime I met someone, they were like, "Hey, I love your mixes." It was never like, "Hey, I love your songs" or whatever. So I actually took a big hiatus and not doing any mixes for a while. So I finally got to that point where people come up to me for my songs, not my mixes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of rough too because I think SoundCloud doesn't do any numbers either. So I just kind of do it on my free time, for fun. But nothing really.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because you're releasing your mixes first on Tumblr, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you guys know that. That's a fun fact. You guys did your research.
Oh, gee. Yeah, you're doing Tumblr, and then what was it? Your first SoundCloud account got banned or something?
Yeah, man, you guys are doing your research. Scary. But yeah, no, yeah, it's really cool. And I see sometimes people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I know you from Tumblr." It's just like, damn, It's just kind of like what I was doing right now, just not doing shit, just kind of like doing mixes, just trying to learn how to do this music stuff. So it just kind of seems like a full circle.
Right.
It's kind of like a similar issue that you see artists like, Cap Slap, who like got famous doing like mashups on YouTube and then started producing.
Yeah, I remember like Blau, he got really big doing mashups, and then he just kind of went on another level after he started producing. So I get these questions all the time from like smaller DJs. They're like, what should I do? I want to learn, get into mixing, but I just tell them, if you want to do music seriously, you have to produce. There's no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you just gotta be music first.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when it comes to those mixes, do you think people gravitate towards more when you're doing like a traditional mix that's recorded on a CDJ, or when you actually go into Ableton and kind of add like some production to it?
I don't even think people care, or not that people like really care about that anymore. I remember before everyone was kind of upset about being pre-recorded, but if you really think about it, when you're listening to a mix, you're either like doing something else, it's kind of like in the background music in a way. Mm-hmm. I put my mixes on when I'm driving, so I don't have to worry about switching songs or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like when you're studying or something like that. So I don't think really people care about that.
Yeah, they're really not like paying attention to the transition.
I kind of prefer mixes, like live mixes done on CDJs over like the perfectly mixed ones on Ableton.
Right?
It takes a little more.
No, I get it. Yeah, it has a definitely like organic feeling. But it's kind of also funny. People who only do mixes, and when you see them live, it's like their mixing style is totally different. It's not like up to par how their mixes are. Mm-hmm. So I can see that happening there too.
Yeah, no, 100%. How are things going with the Feels and everyone over there?
They're good. My manager Sean's doing good. He always talks very highly of you guys. He's like, you guys always got to do something. Yeah. And then the team got smaller, but it's dope. We have like a guy named Almost and Clax. I'm not sure if you heard. Oh yeah, you heard Clax, Almost, and this guy named I See Colors. He's like mysterious housey vibe. Is really dope.
That's dope. They're all pretty much probably on the same boat that you are in. Yeah,
I think every artist I talked to so far, you're on the same boat. We're just trying to like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Same shit. Wake up, try to work on music, play some video games.
Almost just released an EP, I think, right?
Yes.
It's kind of, it must be nice just kind of being around just younger artists that are in similar shoes as you. You guys can obviously collab together and kind of bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah, if anything, they help me more. If anything, I like learn. Almost is like he's a beast, man. He could just him and Clax. They could literally sleep for 23 hours and then they'll have like 6 songs ready by the time they wake up. It's like magic. I don't know how they do it. I write so slow compared to them, but they just.
I saw Clax do a live drop like 5 IDs.
I think it was like 20 IDs or something.
20 IDs, wow.
Yeah, and then anytime I hang out with them, he's like, "Hey, you want to hear this and this?" I was like, "Dude, I just heard that song." And he's like, "No, it's a new songs." And I was like, "Man, I feel like a lazy piece of shit, just play games all day."
Is he an Icon guy?
Yeah, he is. He's an Icon guy. He just moved pretty close to me. He's from San Diego. He just moved to North Hollywood, so it's pretty close to me. So we hung out a couple times.
That's dope, yeah. And then you said you finished an entire EP with them? Yeah.
It's going to be, I'm not even sure when that's going to come out, but yeah, it should be cool. I could leak that part, it's just us having fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll definitely shoot you guys the link after this so you guys can hear.
Oh, definitely, dude.
Yeah. It's like 6 different genres, and I'm sure people will be weirded out. That's like there's like a dubstep song, but Clax comes from really bass heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that'd be cool to just kind of match that up together.
Yeah. That's dope. So, I mean, yeah, so you have more of like a melodic sound. It's kind of like, I mean, I wouldn't say it fits in the pop, but it's kind of more in the pop direction.
I think it's because of a lot of the vocals I work with, they come from the pop background. So it kind of feels like a pop in a way.
Yeah.
So I think Cross the Line is kind of poppy too. And like Same Page is definitely a pop song. But I love records kind of like All Right. That doesn't fit the narrative of pop. It's just, that's like probably like one of my favorite songs I ever was involved with.
I actually just added that. We have like branded playlists. I just added that to one of our playlists.
Oh man, is everything okay at home, bro?
It's actually called the Cry Edition.
Yeah. Is everything all right? I should be interviewing you guys then.
Right.
Well, kind of jumping things a little bit. You see brands like Space Yacht and BNL. I mean, I know you've played some of their stuff.
Yeah.
They have such a big platform for up and coming artists, and like, you know, we're trying to build something similar out here with Robot Island. How much would you say they contribute to like your growth and like what you do?
I think a lot, because those are the guys that who obviously have a platform where they're bigger than most of the artists that's coming up, you know, and then those artists that were involved with them, they never really get a chance to show their platform, what they've been working on, or play shows that for that matter, because they'll never get bookings at like major festivals, but they'll be playing at BNL or Space Yacht event, but they're always packed, you know, that event, everyone's there, it's always sold out. So I think it's really cool that they take chances to smaller artists, including myself, you know, so I play a bunch of shows with them, and they're like really genuine people who really care about the industry too, which makes it a lot better. It's like kind of like you guys. I think it'd be dope for you guys to put on like people from Arizona or something, like upcoming artists that who wouldn't really get a lot of chances. So I know that a lot of Arizona bookings are, you guys need to pull more of the major acts to pull other crowd, you know?
Yeah, right, exactly. We have thrown some local guys on as support and stuff.
Give them a shout out, dude. Like who?
Who's
shout out Seho.
Yeah, Seho throws down. Seho's sick.
I gotta check him out.
Elwer's local.
Elwer, shout out Visceral. Yeah, there's a bunch of dope up and comers, but yeah, I mean the market's really interesting because it's not as deep of a scene as you would see in like LA, where like Brownies and Lemonade can literally make a flyer with a bunch of emojis on it, and people would be like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, the Brownies could literally just announce they're doing an event; it would be sold out without releasing any artists, which is kind of crazy. Same with Space Yacht too; they've been doing that for a while too. They just kind of have like, we're having a Riddim night, and you would have no clue who's playing, but you just go anyway for the love for the music, you know.
Yeah,
right. That's something.
I think LA is also different because there's something going on like every day. There's like an event going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Were you going to Space Yacht and BNL shows before you were?
Yeah, man. I would go to BNL a bunch of shows, and I wouldn't know who they were. I remember I first discovered a bunch of artists through BNL, and then I remember emailing Brownies Lemonade. I'm like, hey, can you like please let me like give me a shot to play at your show and stuff like that before. So I know a lot of what artists they're going through, but yeah, I think especially during this pandemic, it's also a blessing for those guys. I think it's really a time to like craft your work and just focus on the music. Forget about the branding. This branding is not happening at this point right now, you know.
Right, exactly. No, yeah. I stay up to date on SoundCloud, and like there's just like guys that, you know, I've never heard of before that are just like producing heat that are just coming out of the woodworks and stuff.
You guys should look at More Kismet. He's like a young boy, but
More Kismet, yeah,
it's insane. Such a dope person too. You meet him, he's like the nicest person ever.
Hell yeah, that's dope. I remember, yeah, you were pretty connected in like kind of the underground up and coming world. I remember when you came over here for our show, you were just rattling off a bunch of artists that we should book, and then like a year passed, and I was like, hold up, I see the name on a flyer. Like Yetep told me about this guy like a year ago.
No, I'm just a fan first, you know. Like I love this music, and then I think I'm artist second. I really like it because I like the love for electronic music. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the industry needs more of. You see a lot of, like, even promoters where they just kind of see it as, like, transactional. Like, if I bring this DJ in, how much money am I going to get out of it?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, we're, like, on the complete opposite spectrum. We're really just trying to grow people and just make experiences.
Yeah, and I think the people are being exposed right now by throwing events, like, during this pandemic and stuff. I remember I just saw on Twitter, it was, like, all over Twitter, like, Aliens were playing a show in Denver or something.
Really? Was it like a drive-through? Or was it like a legit show?
No, it just literally looked like a show. People weren't social distancing or whatever, no one wearing masks. But it's just kind of weird. I know it's really tough financially, so you want to do shows, but at the same time, it's kind of like it's just not the right timing. You know?
Exactly. And
Right.
like, I mean, that people will find out. If you throw a show
Yeah.
right now, people, it's gonna go all over
Yeah.
Twitter.
Right.
It's just not worth it. I declined a bunch of shows. I remember I had a show lined up in Minneapolis in September, but I emailed the promoters, be like, hey, you know, I guess every state's different with how they're handling COVID. So maybe Minnesota is not as bad as like compared to LA. You know, it's pretty bad in LA. But they're very understanding. They were like, hey, we'll just reschedule, no problem. But I know a lot of promoters are different too. And I know that Aliens pulled out of the event. There was like a 4-day event that they sold out.
Mm-hmm.
They played the first show and they said they pulled out. But I remember Skyway Theater, they posted something like, hey, the show's going to go on. We book more local DJs and things like that. So I don't know, man. But I know venues are hurting too. So it's kind of, I understand from that point of view that they need to do shows in order for things to run. But at the same time, is like, is there any other way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just tough. I mean, you see venues literally, they're like selling like alcohol out the back just to stay
and then
open.
Venues are being closed down. So I don't know.
I had an idea though. I mean, like where you could kind of incorporate like venues during this time and stuff. You see everyone doing live streams and stuff. They already have like the LED wall, the setup.
Right. Yeah.
You know, what if you just did a live stream at the venue and then you took a percentage of whatever?
No, that's definitely a smart choice. I was actually gonna say, since you guys like work with so many venues, it'd be cool to do like live stream at that venue, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That would definitely put you guys on the other end of the level compared to like people just playing at home, recording themselves playing at home.
Like the bedroom live stream set.
Yeah. If, like when I played an Insomniac live stream, they had like a whole setup. It literally felt like I was playing like a festival.
Dude, it was so dope.
In front of like 3 people.
Yeah.
But it's dope. Yeah. Like I think it definitely puts in a different perspective when you have like a whole production.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, tell us about that experience, man. What was it like working with Insomniac for Crush, and then they invite you back for that live stream?
Yeah, it's dream come true, really. I mean, I started liking music because I attended Insomniac, so I wish Pascal was there so I could talk to him a little bit. His brain, but it's cool. It's cool. I know they're the top dogs in the industry, and they really care about people and stuff like that. It was just weird for me to play in front of like the camera, people who are getting camera.
Yeah.
Just me.
You gotta hype up the crowd that's not there.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the mic. I'm like, what am I even saying?
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Speaking about like big guys in the music industry like Insomniac and stuff like that. I know you've worked super closely with Proximity. Like they've been crushing it during this quarantine and everything, and even like outside of the quarantine and stuff. But what about Proximity? Keeps fans so engaged and stuff, do you think?
I think what Proximity has an advantage of is that before even this pandemic happened, a lot of their fans were like from YouTube, you know, so everything was digital. Like a lot of fans were digital. They're from all over the world, per se. But like, I think that's one of the benefits. Reason why I actually wanted to work with Proximity in the first place, because Blake, who's in charge of Proximity, does such a good job, and he has a really good team involved. And then they have their separate fans. It's kind of like BNL, for example. BNL has their own fans. Proximity has their own fans. So I thought it'd be really cool to work with Proximity to get exposure from their fans, you know. But they've been doing YouTube for a while.
That's how I first heard of them, was on YouTube. They just have releases.
Yeah.
Kind of like, like Trap City and stuff. Or
Trap City, like Trap Nation.
Yeah.
Like Suicide Sheep or something.
Suicide Sheep, Mr. Suicide Sheep. Yeah. And I would actually listen to them regularly. It's just not like, and then just they would post out like good music back and forth, you know. And in the label side of things, I think Nurko and I are like the only ones who are really working with them. I know a bunch of other artists are working with them as well. So I think it's exciting. Nurko's killing it. I think he's one person in the pandemic. I'm just like, he's gonna come back stronger than ever in the pandemic.
His what was it? His Digital Mirage set was dope.
Oh
yeah. And I think that he had a lot of people watching that too.
Oh,
so
they were
I played at like 2 a.m. or something like that. At Digital Mirage, and it was like
we were watching.
Damn. And it was like 25,000 people watching or something.
Yeah, because that
Crazy.
was like the first like significant live stream I think that was going on during
Mhm.
quarantine.
Dude, they
Yeah.
raised like $100,000 or something like that.
Yeah. And then I remember watching they have the Sky set, and they were averaging like peaking like 85,000 or something, which is
Holy
insane.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's some like Coachella numbers.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. But yeah, I mean, I know you've mentioned in the past that you like sometimes think your sound falls really in line with other artists.
Mhm.
And what do you kind of do to stand out from that? Just trying to differentiate yourself.
So that was like a self battle for the longest time, but now I'm just like I don't even think about that kind of stuff anymore. If I make a song that sounds like someone, cool, you know.
Mhm.
I think this pandemic just really changed how I think, different perspective, you know. Just I don't know. I don't want to be thinking about that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just gonna release whatever I want to release, and then I'm just gonna make with whoever I want to make. You know, I don't know. Before I used to get caught up in that feeling for so long, and then I would not release records, you know, because of that reason. I was like, oh, this sounds like Porter, or this sounds like Illenium.
Have you ever gotten feedback from like artists that like maybe a song sounded like them and they reached out to you? They're like, damn, like I have luck with this or something like that?
Oh, not really. I remember sometimes I get like, oh, this sounds like Odessa, and for me that was like, oh, that's
Like
not like a
flattering.
negative thing. Yeah, I was
It's the
like,
greatest compliment you can get.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll release like 10 more of these things. Huh?
Hell yeah.
But nah, not really actually though. What do you guys think? Do you think I have like a similar sound to like a lot of people?
I would say
some
so.
songs, I mean, just like you've been saying, like when you're producing it, you're like, I think it sounds like this, like you hit the nail on the head. Like, yeah, it sounds like that artist, but that's not a bad thing at all, you know?
Yeah. It's just like a double-edged sword, you know.
I think what sets you apart is, like I mentioned, you're making full records. Like you're making it's got track. Making the lyrics. So you even have a duet on one of your songs, the EP. So
yeah, that was I thought it'd be really cool to do like a duet. I don't think a lot of people are doing it right now, especially have a female male to get that contrast, you know. I gotta send you guys my new record, bro. That I'm like super excited about. I can't talk about it, but
dude, yeah, shoot me the Dropbox
down
after
here.
I'll send it over, bro.
Dude, I remember you telling me you made a dubstep song a while ago. Is that ever gonna see the light of day?
No. No. But I have a lot of records that like are not gonna see the day, you know. But the one on the EP I'm really stoked about, so that was definitely coming out.
Yeah.
It's the dubstep trap. Melodic
Really?
dubstep trap, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, excited.
Where do you kind of see your sound progressing towards?
Honestly, I think about it all the time, but I honestly don't know.
No.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. You know, I'm just making. I don't even know. All I know is that probably tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, play some video games, eat the rest of this burrito and shit. I don't even know, man.
I think we got you too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't even know. Like, is there even point I'm planning anymore? I'm just kind of lost at this point. And then talking with other artists, they're kind of lost as well.
Well, who's one artist that you'd really like to collab with? Do you think?
Let's see. The list is long, but off the my head, I probably would like to collab with Dabin. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah,
that'd be cool.
I've been talking to him a lot during the pandemic by playing video games and stuff. He's a really cool guy, and I think our sound kind of aligned well together too.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that worked really well.
Yeah, or Set the Sky. But also it'd be cool to like collab with maybe like even like a Riddim artist or something totally not normal, you know.
Just to see what you guys
hit up OG Nixon. He's in LA. So
really, I gotta check him out. Who's like other artists that you guys recommend me checking out?
I could shoot you a list after this, man. There's a ton.
There's too many to fucking name.
I feel it. My man, is that your third Truly with this interview?
All right. So I was like, I had a quarter of a Truly left when we started. So this is.
Okay.
I mean,
I was like, keep going. Keep going.
Third Truly of the night, yeah, but
it's called Happy Hour.
What are you guys' thoughts on Truly versus White Claw? I've been on that White Claw grind. What do you guys think?
The berry Trulies are fire.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Truly has better flavors, but my all-time favorite seltzer is Press. They're a little more expensive than White Claws, but they're way better.
I thought Trulies are kind of like too sweet for me. That's why.
Are they?
Yeah, that might be why I like them a little more.
Yeah, Truly is like a lemonade flavor. It's like way too sweet. I have 3.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm like, I'm done.
The hangovers are deadly off seltzers, though.
Dude, I think I'll get hangovers like with like a wine of like just like by drinking wine and stuff. I get hangover for nothing.
Yeah.
You can kind of feel like you're drinking somewhat healthy drinks when you're drinking like seltzers.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. But I remember I recently drank like Jameson. I died.
Oh,
Life is
That's on
rough.
your rider, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you guys have a show in Vegas like a week later together?
yeah. I think so. At the Commonwealth.
Yeah, it's like
That was
Commonwealth,
wild too. Oh, that was rough. I missed my flight that day, I think, too. So I just stayed in Vegas an extra day.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And then almost missed my flight the next day again.
Oh
So
no.
yeah.
I'm
Rough.
noticing a trend here.
Yeah, but even I don't know, it's like pandemic ever since happened, I'm like even like being hungover at airport doesn't sound that bad right now. It's just crap.
At least
I'm
you get to
gonna
travel.
regret those words, But
Yeah, right.
yeah. Damn.
All right, man. So to end this off, we got a couple rapid fire questions. We're just gonna hit you with some questions. Club shows or festivals?
Ooh. Festivals. But I like club shows too.
House or dubstep?
House.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
100%.
Yes.
Uh,
Do you guys ever go into this like YouTube black hole? Like you just
all
dude,
the time.
bad.
You're like,
It's
I'm like, why am I watching this video?
all the time.
Why am I
literally fall
learning
asleep
how to like
YouTube.
sew right now?
Bro,
It's
that's a
like
little
3 in the morning.
satisfying that too. I was like watching this Italian man making a porchetta. I was like, I want to go to Italy just to talk to this man.
Dude, there was this so I went to Paris one time on a study abroad, and I had like seen this, Action Bronson.
Yeah, I love that guy.
He's got like that episode like "Fuck That's Delicious."
Dude, I watch that all the time.
Yeah, there's this one where like he like lives by this, saying that this guy is like he makes the best sandwiches in the world.
Mhm.
And I was in Paris like at this like market or whatever, and then I like saw this fucking dude that makes these sandwiches. I was like, no fucking way, like I gotta get this sandwich. And I swear to God, it was the best sandwich.
It's the best sandwich.
Oh yeah, Action
Yeah.
Bronson wasn't lying.
Fuck. I remember watching like that Paris video. He's just him drinking wine. He's just stupid lit, just smoking weed and shit, living the life.
Hell yeah! All right, so another rapid fire. Talking about food, actually, burgers or tacos?
Tacos.
Tacos.
It's very
I
LA of
agree.
you.
Easy.
I agree. I mean, we were Jew, Mexican food, so I guess.
Yeah, I love Mexican food. It's like my go-to hungover food.
Vodka or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Beer
Even
or
with the
seltzer?
Jameson.
What was that?
I said even with the Jameson.
Yeah, it's like a love-hate relationship now.
Dude, I get the worst hangovers when I drink JMO. It's bad. Anytime
You
an
guys
artist
drink,
has
you
it
guys
on their
drink, you guys
rider.
drink vodka, right?
Yeah, I like vodka. My go-to is a gin and tonic.
Ooh,
See,
I
that's
hate gin.
weird. That's
You
weird.
hate gin? Dude, they're good. I
Dude,
don't
you
know.
get along with Mern. That's all he drinks is gin. That's all he drinks.
Good.
God, hate you.
I can't do
Oh.
it. It's so gross.
I only like gin with tonic water. Anything else is just actually I like gin martinis too.
I can't
so I
do
guess
it.
I kind of
I
like
can't do gin. Why? What's wrong with you? Judging you really good right now.
a little bit. My dad fucking like hazed me with gin back in the
Oh.
day. He's like, you're gonna learn good gin,
And
so-
then just now you love it. It worked.
oh yeah, now I love it.
It worked.
Beer or seltzer?
Beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though you've been drinking White Claws this whole quarantine.
Yeah, I like beer though. I just like I really want to go to like a restaurant and just drink like a cold mug beer.
Yeah,
What's
dude,
that
I got
beer?
this kegerator, and it's fucking. I've had like I used to have Michelob Ultra in it. It's so nice. I had White Claw in it. Best Korean barbecue spot in LA.
Ooh. Best Korean barbecue spot in LA. Depends. All you can eat is different, so I can't really pinpoint. But if you guys come to LA, I'll definitely show you guys around.
Hell yeah.
It's a promise.
Favorite up and coming DJ?
Ooh. Knock 2 and ISO. XO.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I saw their Digital Mirage set. It was my
It's so
favorite
good,
one
dude.
of them. Or was it?
Fucking,
It
they're
was a Digital
18-year-old kids just killing it.
Mirage, right?
Killing
And
it.
they're on RL
Sable
Grande.
Valley now.
Yeah, Sable Valley.
Killing it.
Hell yeah. We want to bring them out here.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna
trying
bring
to-
him out here. We got to.
Dude, it'll be wild. Those guys are wild. And also, to add on to that list, Juku is really dope, too.
Juku's dope.
Juku, yeah.
He just released a song in Sable Valley as well. So
Dude, he is criminally underrated. He's got like 900 followers on Instagram or something. We gotta blow him
yeah,
up.
he's gonna blow. He does all his visual stuff on his YouTube, which is really cool.
Oh, he
Honestly,
does
like,
it himself?
he does it by himself. He does like, he's crazy, man. So I known Juku for a while. He has like a serious full-time job, and he does that. I don't even know how he finds the time to do it.
Yeah, he just does this on the side. That's nuts.
No, but he wants to do it obviously full time, but just like I don't know how he
right
does
now
it,
is a
man.
terrible time. Yeah.
Is his full-time job like in the visual industry? Like
No, he learned it like it's on YouTube video.
oh wow,
No way.
Crazy. Yeah, he definitely has that mama mentality, bro. But yeah, he's crazy. And then I think those people, that type of people, just win a life. You know.
Oh, yeah.
When you have that grind, you just get at whatever you do.
Yeah, it's not lazy piece of shit like me just playing video games. But yeah, he wins at life for sure.
Hey, do you play Warzone?
I don't like Call of Duty actually.
I don't normally like Call of Duties, but I fuck with Warzone like a lot.
Warzone?
Just because like I started out on Fortnite and then I went to Apex.
You gotta start Valorant, bro. Let me know if you play
Valorant? What are you on, Xbox or PC?
PC.
Okay, well they might do cross-platform. I'll
Yeah.
download it. We'll play together.
Yeah, and then also like this game like Fall Guys. Everyone's been playing that shit.
Oh yeah, everyone's been streaming that.
Fall Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks very frustrating. I probably can't play it, bro.
Did you game it growing up?
Yeah, I gamed a lot. But after I went to college, I just stopped playing video games in general as a whole. But now I just found a time to do it. You know, I got a PC and stuff, so it's been I want to say great thing that happened in my career, but right now it's awesome. I don't even know what I would do without it.
I literally just bought an Xbox One. Like before that, I had PS3s. I literally never got like current gen until like a week ago.
Oh shit! I bet you're having a blast right now.
Oh yeah, dude, it's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit. Yeah, GTA and Warzone. Those are the two games I play right now. And Forza. I play Forza too.
Dope.
That's dope. See, I've never been a big gamer. Like for me, I like play Super Smash Bros. Like that's like my gaming, and I'll get drunk and play Mario Kart. Like that's me.
Dude,
drunk driving.
Yeah, even yesterday I was freaking playing Mario Party with homies, and then it's like every a person who gets the last in the minigame has to take a shot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I died, dude.
Have you done drunk driving on Mario Kart before?
No, that sounds terrible though.
So everyone starts out with beers. And,
I saw that game on YouTube actually.
Yeah,
one of my YouTube black hole. I saw that. It's like
only rule is you can't like actually be playing the game while you're drinking a beer. So the way you have to play the game is like it'll go 3, 2, 1, start, and then you just leave the controller right there and you chug an entire beer and then you pick up the controller and then you go.
Oh my god! I heard also it's like isn't it like you have to just finish the beer before the
finish line.
Yeah,
you can't be dry.
You can't have the controller.
You can't drink and drive at the same time.
So you're just like parked.
Yeah. I mean, my go-to, I just chug the beer right at the beginning, and then I just race. So.
See, that's good for like the first 2, and then you're feeling it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, what for like 5 games in? What do you do?
At that point, you can't really like drive that well anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Fair.
That's dope.
Definitely, I gotta give that a shot. Definitely.
You should try it. My buddy had a Switch, and so one time we tried it with like just like the motion controlling, and that turned into a problem. We were just like hitting walls left and right.
Sounds terrible. Hey, maybe we should do that at your next show, bro.
Drunk driving? I don't know. Oh shit! Maybe after. Maybe after you're done playing.
Yeah. Definitely have to.
Yeah, after your set.
I don't want to have to carry you off the stage, like.
Oh yeah. I blame you guys. Fucking Mario Kart.
Yep.
Well, Yetep, we did it, man. Truly, honestly, appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us.
Appreciate you guys.
Want to turn it to you now? What do you got? Tell the people what you got coming up and kind of what you've got coming for the rest of the year.
I have some records that are gonna come out. Can't say much about it, but hopefully before this year ends, we could release this Clax EP. It'd be dope. And then hopefully everyone's being safe out there, and then to see you guys soon.
100%. We'll bring you back out here the second we're able to.
Dude, I'm keeping that. You guys better keep that promise.
Dude,
hell yeah.
I'll talk to Sean tomorrow.
When we're in LA, we'll let you know too.
Let's go. Yeah, anytime you guys are in LA, let me know. I'll take you guys around.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate it. Send us those tracks, dude. Really excited to hear those.
I will. I'll send this over right now, actually.
Awesome, brother. All right, man. Take care. And, we'll talk soon, brother.
Cheers, bro. Take it
Later.
easy.
Cheers.
Peace.